All right, what's up? This is Daniel Bear here from AdWordsNerds.com. It is beautiful, sunny, spring, summer, whatever this is here in Connecticut. I want to make this quick post because I think lots of people like to share things when everything is going really well. And that can create this like weird sense that everything goes perfect for everybody except you. And I know I certainly get that sense. If you look online, it's kind of very easy to feel like, just like, everybody crushes it every day and you don't. So I want to make this video because, look, today was not a productive day for me, right? Not a productive day for me. I had a lot of trouble focusing. I don't know if I didn't sleep well or whatever it was. Maybe it's the weather. I just want to be outside. But, I'm like doing some stuff, but my heart's not really in it. And it just didn't really feel like I was crushing it today. And I could still have a good day despite that, right? We still made sales. We still got clients in. Team is developing new stuff all the time, testing new stuff all the time. It was a pretty good day for the company, even though it was a bad day for me. And the whole reason that's possible is because of systems, right? And look, systems, a lot of people talk about systems, and it can be this whole thing where it feels like very complicated and you gotta like hack all these software things together. But look, like a system can be another person, right? It could be a team. It could just be your ability to pass something to somebody and say, hey, I'm not doing great at this today. Can somebody take this, right? And, marketing is a system. Sales is a system. Everything's a system. It doesn't have to be software. It doesn't have to be tech. But the thing to realize about how this can work for you is just to think about, when things don't go well. When you think about when things are going badly, when things are, your focus is low, when leads aren't coming in, when deals aren't coming in, you think about those worst case scenarios and you think about, okay, what's the minimum that we need to keep things going? What are the systems that need to be in place so that if I can't show up, or if I'm hit by a bus, or I get coronavirus or whatever it is, right? Something happens to me, well, what needs to happen? And then those are the things you build systems around. You don't need to build systems around every single tiny little thing, but you do need systems around the things that are absolutely mission critical. The things where, hey, if they don't happen, things are really bad, right? It's like, well, look, we need a certain number of sellers coming in the door every single month, and that's how we're going to do that, right? So it's like we need that in order to fill the pipeline. We need the pipeline full so we can have a certain number of deals closing so our revenue can be where it is. So you work your way backwards from that and say like, okay, what do I need in place? It could be direct mail. Right? I need to send out a certain number of pieces of direct mail every single month. Hey, sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't. So, hey, I'm going to put a person in charge of that, right? And you can think of it, the way I think about systems a lot of the time is I think people think about them as like efficiency things where, hey, it's going to shave a couple dollars off the bottom line or whatever. And sometimes that's true. But really the way that I think about systems, and systems are insurance. Systems show up when I can't show up. The systems save my butt when my butt gets kicked by reality, which happens way more than people realize, right? Like way more than people realize. But one of the reasons we're able to be productive and do well, even in markets where things are not going our way, is because we have systems in place, right? And so I want you to think about that. Don't think about systems as a thing where it's like, hey, you got to automate it. So it's like, hey, it's going to save me some money or whatever. It's not really the way to think about it. Think about it like insurance. Think about if you couldn't show up to work. A really good friend of mine, this guy, Matthew Kimberly, he runs Book Yourself Solid now, coaching, really smart dude. And I remember this one time he got super, super sick. He had to be hospitalized and couldn't go to work. Couldn't go to work at all, right? And at this point, he was his entire kind of business, right? It was coaching business, it's him teaching, and he couldn't go to work. And he was still able to bring in clients and still able to make money because he had systems in place, right? So think about systems like insurance. Don't think about systems as having an ROI in the sense of like, hey, it's got to save you a dime. Think about insurance, about, hey, what if you can't show up and do the things that you need to do in your business? If you want that for marketing, AdWordsNerds.com. I'm a little biased, but hey, you could always go there. But anything, think about the things that you absolutely need to have happen in order to be successful, and then build systems around those things. I love you. I'll be talking to you soon. Cheers, everybody.